Welcome back to DIY IT Department. In this session, we will be discussing with you how to keep your PC and desktop clean and organized, which is the key word, organized. Some of the reasons why you would want to do this, first of all, it's going to allow you to be able to access your information a lot quicker and all the files that you're needing. And then secondly, it's easier on Microsoft when it's trying to do a disk defragmentation, which we will go over with you in a different session. It's going to make it easier for that to happen. And also it's going to make it easier for you to back up all the important information and data from your PC. So as a quick little note, different versions of Microsoft Windows is going to be able to do this differently. Please look down in the support section of this video to find out some more information. So the first thing you'll notice is that most of the time when I've worked on people's computers is that they have files all over their desktop. Their desktop is just completely just cluttered with files, and then you get all this mess. And so what I'm going to show you is how to make it easier for you to be able to access your information without all the mess. So the first thing that we can do is that we can go down to the Start menu and click on that. And then you're going to go over to your computer and you're going to click on that. Now, so basically all that Windows is a bunch of files and folders that are organized. If you click there and you go down to Users, click on that, you will see all the different users that we have on this machine. But you will have all the users, and I'll show you in another session about how to set up users and set up their passwords and things of that nature. But let's go on into the user that we're using right now, and that is the admin. So double click there. And this brings up all the file systems that you see. Of course, you have your contacts, desktop, your documents. I have a documents 2 set up and downloads. So everything should be organized here. Now, if you're using Windows XP, you won't have this file structure, but you can create it. All you got to do is go to the specific user. And let's say you do not have a pictures folder. You probably have a documents folder, but not a pictures folder. So all you have to do is do a right click and go to new and go up to folder and then type in, let's say, pictures. And I'll make this pictures 2 since we already have a pictures. And so we just created a folder for all your pictures to go into. So if we back on out of this and let's go back to users again, there is another folder I want to talk to you about, and it's called the public folder. This is basically a folder for you to put your pictures, your files, and documents for everybody on the computer to see. So if you have multiple users set up, all you have to do is come in here and you can put drag and drop or copy and paste into, let's say, public music. So that means that everybody on that PC that has access to it will be able to use that information. So let's go on back to, we'll go to users here and we'll go back into admin. Alright, something else I want to teach you about in this session would be how you can actually organize your system. And the way you would do that is, let's say that we have on, let's minimize this a little bit. So we have all these folders here, the What a Mess folders. So what you can do is you can take this What a Mess folders and you can drag and drop or cut and paste into the different sections. So we're going to put this into documents. This one I can say copy, or let's say cut, and let's put that one into links. We'll paste it right in, and this one will drag and drop into pictures. So we've cleaned up the What a Mess on your desktop. Now let's say that you have a file that you use on a daily basis, but you want to access it from the desktop. So all you have to do is, let's go into pictures, and we got the mess here. We want this file folder on our desktop on a daily basis. So all you have to do is right click and then go down the list here to send to. We are going to send to desktop, and it creates a shortcut right on your desktop. Now I'm going to show you some other important files that we like to put on our desktop. If you go to Start menu, the admin is great to put on your desktop. So we're going to say Show on Desktop. Documents is great to put on your desktop. So we're going to go to Send To and then go to Desktop. Your computer, it's a great file to have on your desktop. And then I like to put the control panel. A lot of times people like to change things very quickly. Instead of going through all this mess about trying to locate your control panel, you come here and locate that and send it to the desktop. So if you now notice that we have all of these different shortcuts on our desktop, and you can rearrange them any which way you want to. Here's the What a Mess file. Here's your admin. And then I can double click on admin and it brings up all my different file folders that I already have set up for it. So one last thing we're going to talk to you about. Let's go to the computer, which will you use our little shortcut we just set up. Now, this right here is a MyBook, which is a USB external hard drive. We're going to show you in a different session about backing up, but I just wanted to show you how this is important. So let's say we have the What a Mess file and we have a program. Let's go ahead and create another folder and let's call it test. Okay, so we have that. So this could be anything. This could be a file, it could be an actual document, it could be a picture. So if you take this and you drag it and you drop it into your mess shortcut, or you could have cut and pasted into that. And what it does is it didn't actually save the folder in the shortcut, it actually saved it in the specific organization that we just set up. So admin, pictures, and mess. So how this helps you is that when you are organizing your files and everything is all under one. So if you come here to local C and you go down to users, and then here's your admin, which is a user that we're using, everything is all under one file, which is, of course, the admin. So if you wanted, let's say that your computer was about to crash or you have a virus and your important information hadn't been backed up. Well, what you could do is you could come here to the computer, have your external hard drive open, and then you can go here to your admin and you can copy this file, or you can copy all these files, and then you can paste them right there onto your external hard drive. Now it will take a little bit of time for it to move all those files and folders and documents over, but this is a quick way for you to know that all of your stuff is being backed up and you're not going to lose any information. So with that being said, this concludes our little tutorial on how to organize your desktop and your PC. We will see you on our next session, which is adding users to your PC and how to add passwords. If you need more resources or support, please look down into the resource section of this video, and we will see you on the next video.